Hello, all you beautiful gems. Happy Tuesday. Cobra. I feel so bad for you. I'm still on the PNG tuber setup because I slept in this morning. But it's great because it allows me to sleep in. I don't have to like allot half an hour to get ready for stream with makeup and everything. Cassie, take your meds. Take your meds, it's important. How's everybody doing? Is the music loud? I think the music's a little loud. Let's chill that back a tiny bit. But it is nice, it's a beautiful summer day. I had a very chill weekend. I had a nice time, actually. Didn't really do anything, just kind of chilled at home. My daughter and I made a lot of plans for some work that we want to get done around the house over the next couple months, which was nice. You're back. Good stuff. I just made myself some, like, coconut yogurt with mango and raspberries and blueberries. It was very good. It was very good. You're awake. You're here. Nice summer day. Oh, well, it's a nice summer day where I am, but it is pretty hot. You're right. That's why I've got the breeze going in Spirit City Lofi here. Actually, let's get that set up. Give me a second. What are we? We got to get the next one, right? Oh, we got the bloom scale. Is so cute. Okay, what's this one? During my after-dinner stretches, I felt the presence of a curious spirit. Okay, after-dinner stretches. So, we've got to go to evening? Or after... No, it's got to be evening, right? Evening, and we've got to be by the window. Stretching. There. Easy peasy. I streamed last night. I was so excited because it was early enough for one of my friends from the other side of the world to join. Oh, nice. What'd you guys play? Oh my god, look at this little guy. He's so cute. Alright, let's switch over to art. Put this down here. There we go. That's better. We should set up a timer, though, I just realized. Will we do 25-minute sessions with 5-minute breaks? And we'll do that 3 times. Right? No, we'll do that 4 times. Because that'll be a couple hours. Just chatted. Oh, nice. So I start, but I was at work, so I couldn't tune in. Yeah, that shift was insane, Cobra. There was one time, when I was working at a different depot, the warehouse door broke, so it wouldn't lift up. So then the delivery truck couldn't get the like pallets of mail off the truck, like, because he couldn't bring down his ramp and pull it through the door and everything. So my supervisor called me and asked me to come in early, and I was like, are we going to be hand bombing this mail? And they were like, no, the driver's going to do it. And I'm like, okay. And then, like, or no, she said the door was fixed or something. I can't remember the exact details, but she had told me that we weren't going to be hand bombing. And then I got there and we were hand bombing all the mail, and I was really mad, and I was like, I would not have come in if you had been honest about this. And I said, I think I said out loud, I was like, this is bullshit. I didn't swear at her, but the next day I got like pulled in by the like manager to be like, oh, the supervisor was very upset that you swore at them. And I was like, I want to be very clear. I don't swear at anybody, especially at work. My exclamation was, this is bullshit. Because it was. Because I was told one thing and then it turned out to be a different thing. And I was not happy about it. I've been trying to come in and stream, even if it's just for a little bit. Yeah, absolutely. You know, there's not like a set, you know, time, right? Like, I remember when I first started streaming and it was like, oh, you know, 3 days a week, 4 hours a stream, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, and I really was really rigid towards that. I really, like, stuck to it. And I was proud of myself for sticking to it. But, like, now that I've been doing it for quite a while, like, oh my god, it's gonna be 5 years in October. Like, it really is set your own schedule, you know what I mean? So we have 3 different portraits on the go right now. This one's the most finished. This one's not done at all. I have a lot to do here. And this one's like, it's kind of done. I think maybe we'll get Spock going here because I feel like painting. Yeah, exactly. And also, it's all, like, there's no one recipe. Do you know what I mean? It's not one size fits all. So I was having trouble last week with my tablet. I updated the driver and then all of a sudden it like wasn't reading the tablet pen. I'm lucky to press start half the time because of the kiddo. Yeah. He wants to get naked and be a stripper every time I do anything. That's amazing. I definitely couldn't do it like I couldn't stream like this if my kids were still young. Do. Yeah, that's a good policy to have. All right, what do we got here? I've been slowly moving all of my all of my prints over to my Square shop. Hey, Hack, how's it going? Good to see you. Getting a nurse to come in and help us with him. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that'll be so good to have the extra help, Cassie. I'm sure, right? Yes, okay. Yeah, what was I talking about? Totally lost it. Oh, there we go. Transfer. Sorry, I'm setting up my brush settings. Yeah, so I had to fiddle around a bunch with the settings to get it working again. But I eventually figured it out, thank God. That's what I was talking about. Thank you, Cobra. Yeah, I've been slowly moving my online shop over to my Square shop, so that everything can be in one place and that I can keep better track of my inventory. Because I used to have it at Store Envy, but it means I have to make an individual, like, item for, because, okay, how do I start this? Originally with my Square, which is how I take payments at conventions, I could just punch in like 6x9 print, 11x17 print, 8.5x11 print, and bookmark and sticker. But now I have to create a button for like each one so that I can, like, for each individual print, so that I can keep track of what sells, and also so that it has like an online item for people to click on and buy, right? It has been, honestly, but it's also been kind of rewarding to go year by year and go through all of my previous artwork and like see how much I've made in the last, like, literally 10 years. Oh my God, and there's been huge drama. I don't even know if, like, it's not huge drama. It's a big deal. It matters because so in August is the big Fan Expo Canada. It's like one of the biggest, it's the third largest convention in North America. It's the biggest one that I do. And again, I've been doing it for almost 10 years now. And yesterday, they released the floor plan. And we all simultaneously sort of noticed that they had eliminated the food court that was beside the artist alley and added like 116 standard tables and an extra 20 premium end caps. So a whole new section, which like it's great that more artists are going to be at Fan Expo, and I would love to celebrate that fact because showcasing artists is, you know, wonderful. It's a good thing. But the problem is Fan Expo can't grow anymore. They already have problems with like fire code violations. They've, like, people who leave the building sometimes can't get back in. Like, so attendance has been maxed out. So adding these extra tables means basically it equals less revenue for all of us. It because there's just less to go around. There's more tables to spread between, right? More artists. So we all immediately were like, hey, you sold us. And here's the other thing, like, Fan Expo's tables are some of the most expensive. In Canada, they are the most expensive tables. Like an individual table is $670 for a standard table, and the premium end caps are almost $1,500 Canadian. And now that value has gone down. Meanwhile, they have increased their revenue. I did the calculations. It works out to an extra almost $107,000 in table fees for Fan Expo. So we were sort of in the group. They open up like a group chat with the exhibitor coordinators, usually like a month before the show. So I immediately got into the group chat and was like, hey, are we going to see a credit? Like, are we going to see some of this profit that you guys just turned in? And like in the group, in fairness, the one guy who's like in there was like, hey, can you put your concerns in an email? Because, you know, and we'll try to deal with it that way. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. So I not only wrote a huge email, but I also posted in the Artist Alley groups that I am part of. And I just encouraged everyone. I was like, I really encourage you all to send your own emails to write about this, because in the end, it really affects us. Like, if they are going to increase the Artist Alley, I want to be able to celebrate that. But if they're going to make this much more and it's going to come off our bottom line, we should see some of that, like profit share with us. Do you know what I mean? We have value. We add value to the Artist Alley. You're talking about over 500 plus artists. Gotta think of stuff for her to do. Don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to have her do. Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing though. She'll be used to coming into a household like this, and she'll have suggestions of what she's, you know, what's within her purview. Also, if we don't hear from Inspector, I think it's because his laptop is messing up. Oh. Well, I hope he can get it fixed. That sucks. So anyways, I penned this big, huge email last night, and I shared it with the group, and then, like I said, a few other people. And then I got a DM from one of the other coordinators of the show, who was like, hey, me and this other coordinator were just discussing your email. Like, we're going to try, like, you're not wrong. Like, and we've sort of been, because the other thing I put in my email, I'm jumping around, I'm sorry. The other thing I put in my email was like, also, could you use some of this new revenue to invest in proper signage for the Artist Alley? Like, the amount of times that people are like, I couldn't find your booth, so I gave up. Like, there's no sign. All we have is one huge sign above the Artist Alley that just says Artist Alley. And they give us table numbers, but like, there's nowhere that it's displayed. The map that they get in like the program of the show is way too small. You can't read the table numbers. So there's nothing to like match the table numbers up with. So I was like, if you're also going to make all this extra money, can you please invest in some proper signage? Like, every other con seems to do it in a way that is workable, because we've been told in the past that hanging overhead signs is too costly, even though they do it in the vendors section. So we're just all here like, if you're going to make this much more money, and it's going to come out of what we would normally make, let's use it to invest. So anyways, I got this message from one of the employees, who shall remain nameless, who was like, yeah, we've been talking, like, you brought up points that we've been trying to get them to do for years. So we're going to sort of like behind the scenes press for your points and support you. And I was like, that's great. I don't know what that means. Do you know what I mean? Because if you guys have been trying to get the same thing going for years, what you're telling me is that it's us coming to you with it has not done anything, has not achieved anything. But he did say that that they had gotten a lot of calls, and like, I wasn't alone in sort of bringing this up and bringing it up to the con's attention and sending an email and being vocal about it, kind of thing. And I said in the Artist Alley groups, I was like, you know, we have value, we have a right, and if we are loud enough and there's enough of us, we can make a change. We can make them pay attention. Because it's very easy to be like, oh, they're just a big corporation, they don't care. And like, all of that is true. The only thing that makes them care is when we make them care. Because the other thing is, like, something like this isn't just going to affect us in the artist alley. Like, that food court was a place for anybody with a disability to sort of be able to sit and rest, because there was a bunch of tables that you could sit at. And even for us to get food, like, now we have to go across the hall, so we're farther away from our tables. And it takes us longer to travel, because the floor is so busy. Yeah, I hope you can get it fixed soon. Wonder if this would be better down here. Is that better? I don't think that's better. Not really a great place for this, but we're doing what we can. Yeah, exactly, Cobra. That's definitely what happened. And like the employee confided in me, like, they don't think it's a problem because they see the waitlist numbers, because there's a huge amount of artists on the waitlist. And it's like, yeah, there's a waitlist for this year, but when you reduce the value, like, there is a balance you have to strike, right? Where the table still has to remain valuable. And if you cut into people's profits, that's not going to happen. It's no longer going to have that value. And so less and less people will be rebooking, less people will apply. You know what I mean? Because if they're not going to make their money back, then there's no point. And if you charge them too much for their table, they're not going to make their money back. You know, I think for years and years, I've been, like, pressing too hard. Like, I keep my pen tablet settings on very firm. But now my, like, hand gets numb very quickly. And I'm like, that's probably a bad thing. I really want to do a Superman print. That's my next plan for Fan Expo. I want to do a big Superman print. There's going to be a lot of Superman actors and voice actors at Fan Expo. Hack, do you do conventions? Attendees are going to be less likely to return because the remaining food court is going to be even more crowded. Yeah, that's the thing, like the flow of traffic, because that is one whole entrance and exit area is that side. And like it's going to be so much more congested now without that space. It's just going to be a shit show. No, I'm not doing a birthday charity stream. I truly don't know how to get rid of this. Like, it's so weird. It's like a ghost script. Like, I deleted it. Unless it's in, like... No, you can't even click on that link. I'm gonna see if it's on my, like, actual Streamlabs, like, dashboard. Give me a second. Cloudbot. Timers. No, you don't have any timers. Ugh. It's just like a ghost thing. I think I would have to like uninstall and reinstall my bot or something. So frustrating. I just realized that this is out way too far. Oh, time for a break. She says as she continues to work. Should we do a little stretch? My Twitch panel? What do you mean? Hydrate! Thanks, Cassie. Cheers. And a posture check. Okay. It was a timer that I set up in my Streamlabs chatbot. I don't think so. Let me go to my stream manager. Yeah, no, I don't have any timers set up. Through there, anyways. I'm gonna do some hand stretches a little bit, just because it's getting a little numb. Oh dear. I had a weird sleep all weekend. I was like waking up at weird hours. Kids ready to eat? What's for breakfast, Mom? Or lunch? I know what time it is. You have coffee? I want coffee. Chicken nuggets! And a banana. Hell yeah. Okay. I gotta fix this. So this lines up with that. So this needs to be like here. That's better. It's not sticking out as much. And it matches the other side a little bit better. All right, back to work. Leftover pizza. My manager bought me. Yeah, your manager better have bought you friggin' all of your meals. Also, I hope your coworker's okay. I know you said you can't talk about it. Like, I get that it was extenuating circumstances, but still, like, call it a night. That's crazy. I did it? Oh, hey, I did. And here. Go here. Let's see what we got. What the heck? Oh my god. What is that? Katsudon? This spirit's likeness is plastered across billboards and advertisements. One of the first spirits discovered. Katsudon's popularity can be seen on everything from toys to t-shirts, and has even been adopted as the mascot for an instant ramen brand. They are quite shy, choosing to hide beneath a ramen bowl, their favorite treat. Our only clue to their true appearance lies in the noodle-like appendages peeking out from beneath their bowls. Some Katsudon have thick udon-like strands, while others have thin, wavy ones. Cute! we can't. I'm not gonna do that, obviously. Should we go to the kitchen and see? Oh, there's lots to do in the kitchen. Cook quickly in a pan. When you hear it sizzling, it's almost done. Perfect as a late night snack. Pairs well with boba tea. Okay. So we gotta go kitchen. We gotta go cooking. We got, oh my god, look. So cute. We gotta have tasty sizzling. What was the other thing? Late night? I'm at night. Cook quickly in a pan. When you hear it sizzling, it's almost done. Pairs well with boba tea. Oh, I know. Spirit Companion. Don't we have a boba tea one? Don't we have a... Isn't there... Oh, maybe these guys? I forget what these are again. Actually, I like the original color. There we go. Look at them reading the recipe for me. They're so cute. All right, let's go back here. Back here. Ugh, that's a shame, Cobra. It's funny that all of this is going on with Fan Expo right now because, like, I wrote this whole I wrote this whole sort of speech in the Artist Alley group where I was like, there's more of us than them. If we work together, like, I think if we come together and really demand change, we will be able to do that. Like, they need to recognize our value. And it's all the same stuff that, like, I'm dealing with at Canada Post as well, because we're having a huge vote right now. The corporation managed to convince the government to let them present their final offer to the members instead of to the Cup W, the union's negotiation committee. So, which is bypassing the union, it's union busting, and I'm pissed off about it. But they want us to vote on this best and final offer, huge quotations around that. And it's shit. The offer's terrible. But there are definitely a lot of people, there are some categories of people of like, well, I'm retiring soon and I've got mine, so I don't give a shit and I just don't want to deal with this anymore and I don't want to go back out on strike, so I'm just going to vote yes. And like, again, it's that sense of, the thing that kills workers' rights and kills unions and kills democracy is apathy. It's people going, nothing's gonna change anyways, it's all bad, who cares, I just don't want to have to deal with this. Like, it's the rampant individualism instead of being like, no, we deserve better and the people who come after us deserve better. Like, we're gonna set things up so that it's better for everybody, even if it's not immediately better for us. We're going to make sacrifices, we're going to, you know, do what it takes to make things better, because that's what everyone deserves. But huge corporations rely on that apathy, you know, seeping in. Us feeling powerless, us feeling like it doesn't matter, you know, all of that. And it's just not true. Because if it was, corporations wouldn't work so hard to try and get us not to vote or, you know, do any of those things. Oh yeah, once I'm done moving my online store over, and I'll announce when it's all open, because right now everything's closed. After that, my next project is making a channel trailer. I got permission to use the music that I want to use, the 90s kid music. And so it's, you know, it's basically going to be a clip compilation. I know, I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be so funny and good. Trying to paint like stubble is a freaking nightmare. Oh, well, that's a lovely thought, Cobra. I appreciate it. But it is a lot. Like, I have nearly 5 years of content. Like, combing through it all, like, it's a huge endeavor. What I should do is put out the call and be like, hey, send me some of your favorite clips. To compile together. Cat is letting me pet her today. Aww. It's funny how cats can be like that. Some days Molly is like all over me. Well, usually it's if I've been away for a little bit. When I come back, she'll just be like, pet me, pet me, pet me, pet me, pet me, pet me. But like now, like recently, she's been like, I can take it or leave it, I'm fine. I've been trying to get more walking in. So yesterday, my son needed to take the car to go to work, and then his work is pretty close to mine. So I was gonna walk over to his work and pick up the car afterwards. But then I realized that like by the time I walked over to his work, I could just walk like halfway. I'd be like halfway home. So then I was like, I'm just gonna try walking home. I've never walked home from work before, there or back. Because I always worked early mornings, so like, you know, I'm not gonna be walking alone at 4 in the morning kind of thing. Or earlier than that, really. But I walked home last night, and I did have to stop halfway and like take a little breather. But otherwise it went pretty well. I think this lip is too high. Needs to be a little more like that. I'm hoping for more exercise. I hope the new lady coming in will be willing to watch him. Yeah, absolutely. She wasn't happy about getting spayed. Well, yeah, that's, I mean, fair. Is she older? Because normally they try and do that when they're, like, kittens. God, mine, they had me put these, like, onesies on them after they spayed both of them. And they did them both at once, which, like, because they're the same age. But, they, like, refused to use the litter boxes with these onesies on, and it was such a nightmare. Rescued her like last year with 6 other cats, finally got her to trust me, and then I went and got her spayed. Ah, that's nice. Ursel, yeah. There's no getting a onesie on her? Yeah. I ended up switching them to collars, and that worked better for some reason than the onesies. For some reason in the onesies, they didn't think they were open at the back, even though they were. Do, 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 do. You know what I was thinking? I haven't played in ages, and I'm thinking maybe on Thursday. I haven't played Coral Island in ages. I know Fields of Mystery has an update, and I did play it last week. But I'm craving Coral Island. Your legs feel like jello? Of course they do. You worked friggin' 14 hours. I'm glad you were like, I'm not coming in today, and they were like, yeah, fair. For those of you that don't know, this is Gregory Peck's grandson, Ethan Peck. Gregory Peck was like in To Kill a Mockingbird. He was like a famous, you know, Hollywood Golden Age actor. Break time. We don't have a spirit yet. Big stretch. Oh my goodness. I might take a quick break and go make myself a coffee because I am very yawny. So I will be right back and I'll see you soon. Exclamation mark play, get your marbles in the game. But first, listen to my joke. You ready? Wait, okay. What does a DJ... what does a DJ call his kid? Eric. What? Where'd it go? There it is. Where is it? Ah! Oh no! Okay, wait. Okay. Listen. I was really focused on the star. Welcome to Relaxing Forest Sounds. Get off the gym and check this. You sounded terrified. What animal was that? A frog. Obviously. Check. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. What? If this is their dog, I don't know. Will is like, awesome. What is happening? What is his name? The little fucking ponytail with the, he's got a man bun. He's got an 18 pack. He's got chaps? What is it? I can't. I gotta, okay. Into the comb, loop to loop, here we go. Here we go. Zoom. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, we got some yeets happening here, some little lit up yeets. Tricker yeets. Oh no, that was terrible. Everyone else is pretty following in my footsteps there, but Poppy's got a sizable lead. Oh god. Cut it! There. Oh. Okay. Okay, someone's at the door. Okay.
gonna eat it. I'm not eating it. It's not on a plate. It's like taking it and putting it back. Like, eat it. Eat it. Eat it. No, pizza. No. Oh, the chef's like, plates. Yum, yum.
Oh, why are you on the table, you sloth?
I picked it up and I put it back down.
You were like, oh, so sorry. Here you go.
Oh, this isn't for you.
The completionist in me really does want to finish like mapping out steps. Nothing around it.
Do it.
Jesus. That's my oh my god.
There are 4 other spots like this in the area around the Hesperides. Where they passes. Stable wormholes, each leading to a different place light years away. Attention, all passengers. We are now beginning docking procedures for Deep Space Station Hesperides. Please make sure to bring all your belongings with you as you disembark. On behalf of the captain and all of our crew, we thank you for choosing Argo Space Transport. I disembarked from the Argo 20 into a massive arrivals hangar. I immediately met with the ship in Artigraph. Hesperides nuts!
That actually caught me off guard. Genuinely. The difference between the oh, now apparently we're in an Oscar Myers commercial.
Do you have a picky eater at home? I do. And I feed them Oscar Mayer wieners. Oscar Mayer, for those picky eaters.
Tell me.
That place goes to Alistair! Look at your happy little monster there. Ah, that's so nice. And second place, Cobra! Nice, well done. I wonder who's in first. What do you think it is? Oh, that's right, it's me. Oh, was it really high-pitched? Was it super high-pitched? I'm also like, I'm kind of yelling. I should probably turn it down a little bit, but...
I recognize it because there's like 6 freaking screechers.
There's like 15 near me.
Oh my god, you scared me, Lofi. I was like, what am I looking at?
Nice. Someone clip that.
It was like everything went pink.
Quick, someone clip it.
Whoa! Who did that anonymously? You guys! You guys! Anonymous just donated $160. Yeah, this is What the hell? What the hell? We just hit our goal! Oh my god! You guys! What? That's not even funny. I don't even know who it was.
gosh, oh my gosh. I gotta tweet it out.
Everyone has problems with this map. I swear to God, everyone's gone backwards on this map at some point. You see these waves, they push you, and if you're not facing directly ahead, see how Max Mander is zigzagging there? But Photo Guy, dang, you are straight on. Oh, I really should stop talking. Exclamation mark play, get your marbles in the game, but first, listen to my joke. You ready? Wait, okay. What does a DJ... what does a DJ call his kid? Eric. Alright, what have I got here for my... I can't carry around all these horns with me. I'm getting too horny in here. Wait, what?
Would you believe me if I said I was lost?
You're not. You're lying. Where did you go? You had Patsy. You had one job.
You
gotta
know
do
how
right-
it is.
You gotta do right by that horse, sport.
That horse loves to be on an adventure.
Oh. Brampton. I'm not judging you, but like, exclamation mark, yikes.
Hello? What the? Did Molly just fall off the back? Please give me a bad wing. Molly, did you just fall? Somebody clip that? Did Molly just fall, like roll off the back of her tree? Molly, you little dingus, are you okay? Oh, no. I've been putting this here just because it's like, it's a little too small for my chair. Oh, baby. Trading hall. Queasy, are you just gonna take apart this whole place? Queasy's like, free resources. The cobblestone blocks are good. Health Angel, the timing of that oh no was so good. I almost want a clip of that because it was just, oh no.
There's a creeper here.
Yeah, we can see that. In my mouth? You could do it. We believe in you. We're cheering you on. Easy, easy around that corner. Okay. Okay, you're doing good. You just gotta hit this jump right. You can't be on an angle. You gotta stop snaking back and forth. Please. Yes. No. Yes. 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 That was so close. Oh my. Hands up in the air. Wiggle around like you just don't care.
Hold up. There we go. Now you can hear me. That Backstreet Boys clip was an old one. Holy moly. Why did I even have that on there? Was it like a redemption? I think I used to have explosion Cobra. Like, was it a karaoke redemption? I think I used to have that you could redeem me singing a song. Oh my god, that coffee's good. I steamed up some of my caramel oat milk and it's delicious. Before they banned the music, yeah. It's funny that, like, clips can't get muted. You think I should dye my hair pastel? Pastel's harder. It's not that much harder. I don't know, I've never... I love pastels, but they've never suited me. Like, I don't have a wardrobe that goes with pastels. I don't have... You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I would love to be like, I so love the looks of like Lolita and like that kind of fashion. But one, I don't have the budget to like change my whole wardrobe. And I know I don't have to have that to have pastel hair. Like, that's not. But it's just never quite suited me when I wear pastels. Hi, Cassie. I also just got back. Went and made myself some coffee because I was like, I need to wake up. My kids aren't up yet either. I have 2 teenagers. Well, my daughter might be up. She likes to hang out in her room for like the first half of the morning. Well, that's the thing. I think you either have to be like you either have to be like ethereal pale, or yeah, you have to have some color. I'm tempted to just go gray. Like, there's a part of me that's been like, maybe I should let this grow out and like go that like silver gray color. Because there's definitely a lot of gray in my hair. Certainly at the front. I think the back, my hairdresser was saying last time I was there, she was like, you still have a lot of color in the back. I can't see that. I love the teal, but I'm pale and red, so I'm not sure how that will go. I don't know, Cobra, because it's like it'll be just as much work. Like, I feel like I need to wait a little longer until there's more gray. Do you know what I mean? Like, right now, to have gray hair, it would be literally just as much bleaching and... You know what I mean? Plus, I'm not gonna lie, like, right now, people have a hard time guessing my age. And I worry... Like, I know when young people... Young as in, like, under 30, go gray, like, they do the, like, gray-silver color in their hair. It looks really cool, and you can still tell they're, like, quite young. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried that, like, as soon as I went full gray, everybody would be like, oh, you're in your 50s. Which, and I'd constantly be like, no, I'm only 43. Like, I have a huge streak in my hair that's gray. Like, the patch at the front is quite... It's almost white. But yeah, I don't know. I'm 42 and you can tell. I still get people who meet me who think I'm like 26. It's ridiculous. Like, I'll mention that I have, you know, my son's going to college, and they'll look at me like, oh, how old is your, And I'll be like, no, I wasn't a teen mom, I was 40, I'm 43, please. And I think the hair does a lot of the heavy lifting on that. Not that it matters, like, none of it matters, do you know what I mean? Right now, I still like my colorful hair. I got a spirit yet? Not yet. I legit had an argument with a Twitch friend and he's like, no way. I'm like, bro, yeah, no. It's kind of funny. If I want to go light, it turns to orange. Oh. Are you back? Welcome back. So your hair turns orange if you try to go light. Have you done like a purple shampoo, like a debrasser? Like a toner? Because like even when I bleach my hair, it obviously doesn't bleach like to white, you know what I mean? Like it goes like a yellow because I have dark brown hair. So now oftentimes, like because I'm putting blue and purple and quite bright dye over it, it doesn't make a difference. But if I were to go pastel, I would spend some time toning it first. Yeah, it sounds like you need like a really strong toner. Especially like natural blonde. I'm wanting to go lighter to get back to normal color, but the... Did you use box dye to do it brown? I'd have my hair off. I think it would be a good time to start it back up again because I had 3 different colors going. Yeah. Because of box dye. Yeah, exactly. I think if I were you, I would spend some time, like spend a few weeks using like a toning shampoo, like a purple toner, or even just using a toner to try and tone it out and then get it back to a lighter color. See if we can get these ears where they need to be. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I mean, I tend to buy the, like when I'm using it, the, let me see. Trying to think of the brands. L'Oreal has a decent one. Yeah, the Everpure. It's a reasonable price. You can get it at Walmart. I mean, this is the Canadian link, but just give me a second. I'll give you this. Whoa, that's a long link. Sorry. It's a dark brown. I just want to go lighter ash color, if that makes sense. Not blonde, but just ash color. I feel like the best for me with the gray. Yeah. Yeah, I would spend a couple weeks using a toning shampoo to sort of dull out any of the reds, oranges that's in the brown you have right now. Then if you're gonna go box dye, go a more gray-y ash than you think it's gonna be. Do you know what I mean? And then use the toning shampoo on top of that, and it'll go more of that gray ash color. Then it should help eliminate any of the like orangey tones. If you're on a budget, I think that's the best way to go without having to go to a salon. If you get the conditioner that goes with it, it might. I was gonna say, if you get the conditioner that goes with it, use it as a mask. But yeah, if you have, I don't know, if you have scalp issues, you might want to do a patch test first. Make sure that it doesn't give you any trouble. Well, it depends on what you want. Like, some people want more of an auburn or more of a red in their brown. But if you want less brassy tones, if you want to take the sort of orangey reds out of your hair, then you would use a toning shampoo. And don't be startled, like, when it comes out of the bottle, it looks incredibly purple. Like, it looks scary. It looks like my hair purple, like scary purple. But it's not. It's just shampoo. It rinses up, it lathers out. It's just to combat any sort of orange or red in your hair. Ah, I see. Okay, okay. Yeah, then, well, you might benefit from a mask then, because it's like deeply moisturizing. I do a shampoo, and I only shampoo my scalp. Don't do the ends of your hair. Shampoo my scalp. Then I put like a hair mask on for like 15 minutes while I like wash my body, shave, do that, all that. Then I rinse that out. Then I put conditioner on the ends of my hair and wash my face. And then I rinse that out. No, it does not stain. Like, the shampoo won't. No, no, no. Even my color, like my dye, it doesn't actually stain because it's semi-permanent. Like, it will leave a mark sometimes on like sinks or bathtubs or showers, but it always washes out because it's not permanent. Yeah, I would try a toning shampoo and conditioner if to help you get any of the reds out, and then go for the ash. See? It's the same. That's what I did. So relaxing. It's just me like this freaking seagull from Little Mermaid. Wah, 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 wah. So lo-fi, so chill. My friend and friend of the channel, ALB, who's had pink hair for like 15 years now, she always mixes a little bit of blue in with her pink to keep it cool toned. Oh, I got a spirit. I was gonna say, nothing takes this long to cook. Why? Let's see, let's see. Oh, they're so cute. Taco trio. Like takoyaki? Be careful while snacking. Don't accidentally pop one of these spirits into your mouth. Unlike their amphibious cousins, Bobapole, taco trios hate getting wet, preferring to stay in a dry, safe corner of the kitchen. Doesn't mean they can't help out with the cooking, though. Their magic might be a little weak on their own, but as a trio, they can heat oil to frying temperatures in an instant. If all three concentrate hard, this tuckers them out afterwards, so it's best to only ask them if you're running behind. Taco trios are always found in threes and seem to always form trios where each of them, the squiggle patterns on their heads, is distinct from each other. This is helpful to tell them apart from each other more easily, both amongst themselves and for us researchers. When startled or spooked, these spirits defensively release an inky sauce that's thick, sweet, and salty. The perfect topping for deep-fried food. But don't worry, they'll also produce some voluntary if you just ask nicely. Okay. If you're working late, why not get takeout? Conveniently order from your computer. Sometimes it's okay to procrastinate. This spirit gets it. Okay, so first of all, heck yeah, level 29. So if I'm at my computer, we're already at nighttime. Sometimes it's okay to order takeaway. Let me read that again. If you're working late, why not get takeout? Conveniently order from your computer. Sometimes it's okay to procrastinate. This spirit gets it. Is there a spirit that looks like a takeaway box? I mean, ramen. Did that do it? No, that's not it. You got what you call the chit chat spirit yesterday? Oh, the axolotl one? Maybe this does have to be in the kitchen, sir. Oh, typing in the kitchen. There we go. That makes sense. Okay, but then what? You're working late. Why not get takeout? Conveniently order from your computer. Sometimes it's okay to procrastinate. This spirit gets it. What spirit gets procrastinating? Hold up. Is there a spirit? La 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 la. Early birds. Performers. Oh, procrastinating. Maybe this is it. Okay. Let me get this. Where is it? This guy. What colors are good? Oh, I like a little rainbow guy. I'm gonna get that one. Hey, that got it going. Poor thing. Same hack. Oh, look at this. I didn't realize you could change your laptop and stuff. That's cute. Oh my god, you can change everything about it. Hair. What? What are you saying to me? That's cute though. That must be an update. Okay. Spirit's ready. Let's keep going. Oh, I should save this. Should we switch over to Ellie for a bit? I'm getting a bit bored. Here we go. I really want to finish this for Fan Expo. I still haven't finished the last season though. I watched the first episode, which like I have already watched both of the games. I'm watching Jacksepticeye play Death Stranding 2 right now. I actually really enjoyed watching the first Death Stranding. I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's weird. It's not what they expected it to be." But I think for what it is, I think it's really good. I really enjoy it. Yeah, I did save. Thank you, Cobra. Oops. I will say, once I updated my tablet driver, the pressure sensitivity has been excellent. Every time I talk, I can see my little PNG tuber bobbing in the corner out of my, like, peripheral. Y'all, I'm getting so hyped for Minecraft. Like, genuinely. It's like a week and a half away before the new server opens up. Although Lofi's done a bunch of updates, and so I have no idea if my, like, portal room is still there. But I've been thinking about my, like, Cloud City. I'm gonna post, I did record, like, a final tour of, our last server and all the builds that I had done. And I just finished editing it. So I'm gonna post that to my YouTube probably this weekend, actually. I don't know if I'm gonna stream Friday night because we're supposed to leave for my cottage pretty early on Saturday. Why do I feel like I'm not? Oh, because I'm on the wrong layer, that's why. It's fine. But yeah, I've started like looking up builds and figuring out I really want to, well, I need to figure out how this new, like, portal system is going to be for getting around. And, like, how easy it's going to be to transport, you know, like, villagers and whatever else, you know? Oh, I still have the sizzling sounds. Let's turn that off. We'll do keyboard typing. That's nice. Ba, ba. Yeah, so one of the things I've never done is I've never made like individual posts for my bookmarks. Like in my I never sold my bookmarks in my other shop, but I am going to in this shop. So once I get my shop going and have all my inventory there, it's going to be also a lot easier because one of the things that my daughter and I are doing we're setting up my TV room so that I can move my bookshelves out of my office, which then I can rearrange my office, which then will make it easier for me to keep stock in my office instead of packed away in suitcases to go to cons. It'll just be a better system to stay more organized. It just kind of has a lot of dominoes that need to be knocked over in certain order. Is it just me, or has there been like more ad breaks than usual? Like, why are we on so many ad breaks? I know it disables pre-roll, but it just feels like it's happening very frequently. Hey, welcome back from the ads. I feel like they've increased ad time. I know it gets rid of like pre-roll and stuff, but I don't know. It feels like there's been more ads than usual. But maybe I'm just noticing it more. Feel free to subscribe if you want to get rid of the ads. It helps support me and my channel and making more content and my art. Problem with this portrait is it's not very dramatic lighting, so it's kind of like her whole face is in shadow, almost. Let's do 2 more sessions. You know what the other problem is? I need this to have a darker background. Like, how could I do this? Like this. Because there's a lot of light in this portrait. I think that's part of the problem that I'm having. Right there. It's a little too red. It's a little too brown. There we go. I think that's what I want. And then I'm gonna darken this to yeah, I think that's good. No, I need to lighten this up a tiny bit. Yeah, that's good. Because then I'm gonna... do the white. Okay. Didn't realize I still had it on the white. Okay, that's better. Sometimes it can be really, like, intimidating to see how much blank space there is to fill in. So I think my brain, or the way that I work, is I try and, like, connect spaces. Like, I know there's a section that goes down here, and then that will, like, connect to her hair. She still thinks this is too dark. Right? Oh yeah, okay. The other thing about playing like Stardew or Coral Island or Fields of Mysteria is like I feel like I don't play it enough to like progress in the story enough. I mean, that's not true because I've progressed a lot, but it's just the way it feels sometimes. And then it also feels like I can't play it off stream because I'm playing it with you guys. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't want them to miss out on anything. I tried to watch this like speedrunner blueprints video the other day. It was like beat blueprints in 2 minutes, and I was like, 2 minutes, wow, maybe I'll find like the most optimal layout. And instead it was just like a clip through the the game hack, which like that's what speedrunners do, is they find like ways to hack it, right? But I was like, oh, this doesn't help me in any way possible. I know, I was like, oh, okay, so just the hallway and then the bedroom, and then they were like, and that's the only 2 rooms he's gonna need. And I was like, what? And it was like, now he's gonna go back out and jump, quote unquote. Like, there's only one little jump, and then if you keep spamming the menu button, then you clip through to the... I was like, oh, never mind. And like, it was really funny because I was so conflicted, like whether or not to watch it, because I was like, oh, do I want to like spoil it for myself, you know? And then I was like, no, never mind. This is not anything that I'm looking for or going to be able to recreate or want to recreate, really. No. It's like, I don't know how, what am I gonna do about this? What am I gonna do about this birthday message? Cheers, Cassie. Control-Alt-Delete. I actually think this needs to be... Honestly, I probably should, but it would go at different times. It's like, psych, Aqua is not actually having a birthday charity stream. It's not her birthday. It's not anywhere near her birthday now. I just have to look up what will do it. Need to kind of get rid of the solid line here before it. So I'm hoping for Fan Expo, if I have this done, the Spock done, the Homelander, and then a Superman. That's my plans. I'd love to be able to get one of the Doctor too, but I don't know. I could do that one instead of the Spock. Spock is almost done. I just want to get some of these like work in progresses off my plate. But also the new Doctor would be really good for Ottawa, which is 2 weeks later. I don't really have time to do a piece in between the two shows, so I kind of have to do everything before Fan Expo. When you try to move a big ass elliptical and realize you're not as strong as you once was. That was like me walking home from work yesterday. I was like, I can do like a 20-minute walk. It's not a big deal. And then like halfway through I was like I did also underestimate how hot it was. And I didn't bring my water bottle with me. And I had my steel toe shoes on instead of my like good shoes. So I was a little bit like, oh, I've made multiple mistakes that has made this a lot harder for me. Then my son was so happy that I had left him the van to drive home from work with that he bought me a McFlurry. Which then erased all of the good that I had gotten from the walk. No, not all of it. Yeah, I'm the same, Kathy. Cassie, sorry. I've always had like a core strength that I haven't really had to like build on or work at kind of thing. And I think like that's starting to wane because I'm getting older. So things are like where I'm like, oh yeah, I can lift that, no problem. Here, let me help you with that. And then I'm like, no. Aging. Comes for us all. It's like my dad. He's like 71 at the end of August. And he called me up a couple weeks ago to be like, I'm gonna get up on your roof and try and trim that tree. And I was like, the hell you are? What are you talking about? He was like, I've trimmed trees at the cottage. I'm like, yeah, 10 years ago, dude. And even then. Like, the man's had a bypass and he has a pacemaker. I'm like, you're not climbing up on my roof and trying to chop a tree down. Well, that's just rude, Cassie. It's one thing if I overestimate my ability, but if someone else is like, no, you can do that. Exactly. See, I have back issues and I used to lift anyways. That was my problem. I'm excited for the fall when I can redecorate my room in Spirit City and have it be all witchy Halloweeny. Yeah. Yeah, like I actually have a compressed disc in my back. And then I'm like, oh, why can't I lift this? Why pain? Why for pain? Oh, Cobra, you've got to get some sleep. What time do you work tomorrow? Yeah, straight up, Cassie. I hear you. My favorite is Fan Expos, like the it's before the Labor Day weekend. And that's usually when Starbucks drops a pumpkin spice latte, like the pumpkin spice stuff starts coming out, and that's usually when I get my first pumpkin spice latte, is like on the Thursday of Fan Expo when I'm driving. I don't mind it as long as I can swim. Like this weekend we're going up to my cottage, so if I can jump in the lake at any time, great. If I had a swimming pool, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'd be all over that, but without a swimming pool, it just sucks. My dad was mad when he came and stayed with us a couple weeks ago because, like, I keep our house so cold. I don't care. I want to live inside an air conditioner in this weather. 5 to 6 hours of sleep? I mean, you know I've been there. Things are so much better now that I'm getting, like, actual sleep. It's crazy. Like, and I can't say I didn't know, but, like, I don't know. It's like I knew but didn't understand what an effect it would have. You know what I mean? And I think I'm still recovering. Like, I think I'm, like, it takes a while. It's been, you know, 10 years of me working a 5 a.m. shift. Or a 4 a.m. shift. So I think it's gonna take much longer than, you know, a couple months to recover. Gotta end soon, but I really want to get this last spirit. Maybe if I check off my checklist. Oh, I get so mad at him. He comes to my house and changes my air conditioning. I literally told him when he came last time, I was like, if you touch this, you're not going to be allowed to stay with me again. And he was like, whoa. I was like, I don't care. Bring a sweater. And, like, I get it. He has poor circulation now. That's his problem. Like, I just, like, you can't, don't make me hot. Don't do that. You can put on a sweater. And it doesn't help that the guest bedroom is in the basement, so it's, like, even cooler. But again, if you touch the thermostat, that makes my bedroom even hotter. And like sleeping hot is the worst feeling. Like I would so much rather be cold. So I'm sorry, put on an extra blanket downstairs. That's the solution. That's crazy. Cobra. My yeah, exactly, Cassie. My electricity bill is about 120 a month. And honestly, I think it's more important in the winter because it's my gas bill. Like my gas bill goes up, but in the summer, my electricity doesn't go that much running the air conditioner. What's 75? 75 minus 32 is 40. Like 43, which is 21.5 Celsius. So you're where I'm at, but it is a lot hotter where you are. Well, not that much hotter. 277. Oh my god. Yeah, I definitely would have to curtail my use if my bill was that high, for sure. But I'm very lucky because we live in a habitat home. It was like extremely well insulated. It's designed to like be energy efficient. It's newer built. And they went above and beyond code because that's what they do to help keep bills down. So like my gas bill is only $75 a month, and it would be less in the summer, but I pay like a steady amount all year, and we use more in the winter and less in the summer. But I keep my bill the same. So my gas bill is only $75 a month, and then my electricity is $120. But like I know a friend who was renting a house, and it was an older home, and like their gas bill was like $300 a month in the winter just to try, and their place was still cold. Like it was crazy. What's crazy to me at this point in our climate and our like living conditions is like at this point air conditioners should be mandatory. Like you shouldn't be able to rent a place without air conditioning. You shouldn't be able to sell a place without an air conditioner. Like my home was built without an air conditioner. They put in a furnace. Furnaces are required in Canada. But originally it didn't have an air conditioner, and we suffered one summer, and I was like, absolutely not. We were all sleeping in the basement because it was so warm that summer. And I was like, we can't do this again. My dad lives without an air conditioner up at the cottage, but they live like 2 hours north of here, and they're right on a lake, so it stays a bit cooler. And what my dad does, he's very good, and he does this at my house too. He like waits for the temperature to drop in the evening, opens all of the windows and everything so that it cools the house down, and then in the mornings he gets up early and like he like closes everything up so it traps all that coolness in. So it actually does stay pretty cool in the cottage, surprisingly. Being warm makes me sleepy. It's like the air gets heavy, you know? Yeah, well, and like people do. Like that's the thing. Is like at this point, an air conditioner should be a right, not a luxury. With our climate the way that it is. looking pretty good. I almost have almost all of her face done, which is good. I'm probably going to be doing quite a few more like art streams in the next month just to try and get, because it keeps me focused when I'm streaming. It kind of forces me to stay on task. So my afternoon streams, well, definitely my Tuesday streams, but my Thursday streams might turn into art streams too, depending on what I need to get done. And then honestly, like on Fridays, I want to keep playing Blue Prince until we beat it. I kind of want to beat it, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be left one of those games that I keep trying to go back to. And then I was thinking for the fall, I'd really like to get the Cosmic Wheel of Sisterhood. And maybe like Reika. Of course, something new will probably come out, and then I'll be obsessed with that, but... Palia is another game I haven't played in ages. Mind you, I'll also be back on my Minecraft bullshit, so we'll see. We'll see. Cobra, are you gonna be in the new server? I remember you were having problems with your laptop for a while. Hey, Rahara! I do! An artist that I've been following for a while put out like a DIY PNG tuber. And I really liked their style, and it was really cute. And it was like pay what you want kind of thing, so... I did this up quickly, and it's kind of fun. Now that I understand a bit more about how it works, I would like to try making my own, but not anytime soon. Probably after con season is done. That might be a fun project. Thank you. Like I said, I kind of had to work with the colors that were available. Apparently, she's going to update it with more stuff. In fact, I think I just got an email that it's been updated, so there might be more. I also have to figure out how to... There's like, you can... What am I trying to say? You can put keybinds in to like change, like for certain expressions and stuff. Oh, we have 11 minutes left. I know I've unlocked the spirit, but I'll wait until the timer goes off, because then I'll get the spirit, and then I'll probably wrap up. I know, Palia has a ton of updates. I know, I gotta get back to it. It was kind of the game that I was playing off stream for a while when I first got into it. Can we just listen to this song? Let's change up the music a bit. Let's do refreshing study session. Hello? It says it's playing, but I can't hear it. Oh, there it is. I was just editing one of the 12-hour streams to upload to YouTube because YouTube has a minimum 11 hours and 55 minutes. Or a maximum, I should say. And it was the one where I played Garden Galaxy for the first time. And also where we played Bite Me. That's when I did the mermaid makeup. Not Bite Me. I keep calling it that. By the way, I don't know, my frequently used emotes list is... Fuck, I'm gonna spend some time emote spamming after stream to fix it. Oh, okay. I wonder what happened. My LOL emote is still, like, one of the most used every, like, I think it's a month? Or even less than that. I think it's every week. It's used, like, 300 plus times. Which is amazing. I love that that's the one that, like, resonates with everybody so much. Okay. Molly! I'll give her one when she comes running. Or I'll give her one after stream if she doesn't come running. Honestly, yeah. I think you're one of the main proponents of it, Cobra. I will, Rahara. Thank you. Cobra. Oh my god. Yeah, that's fair. Cheers, Rahara. Yeah, see, I'd love to get a button for this that I can push that, like, puts a drink in my hand, you know what I mean? You'll just have to trust me. I have to, like, swallow really loudly. Here, wait, I think I could do a thing. Let me see here. There, that's me stretching. I'm going in circles. Stretch, stretch. Okay, that's enough of that. I watched a video that actually explained hypermobility to me the other day, which is common in people with neurodivergence or ADHD. And, like, I've never really quite understood what it meant. But he explained about how we have to, like, in order to combat it, you have to consciously think about moving your rib cage closer to your, like, the bottom of your rib cage closer to your hips. And so that was helping me yesterday while I was walking, because I understood it better. It was like curving my back better. Based on hypermobility, yeah. I have terrible, terrible posture based on hypermobility. Like, it's the fact that my spine is incredibly elastic. It's not as rigid as other people's. Do 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 do. It's so fun to watch a piece like come together. 'Cause it feels like I'm not doing very much. Because I jump around so much, and then I'll look at the bigger picture and I'll be like, oh yeah, there it is. Hey, speaking of which, let's save this. And bring this up here. Let's see who our new spirit is. Oh! Is that a takeaway box hat? Oh my god. Noodle-doo! Similar to how voodoo-doos are the manifestation of unfinished tasks, noodle-doos are the manifestation of too many takeout deliveries. Their bodies and markings are rumored to be a mishmash of discarded takeout containers and previously ordered meals. Contrary to what you'd expect, noodle-doos don't crave unhealthy food. Their hauntings are in fact their way of trying to encourage better eating habits. They're just not very good at it, as it comes off a little too spooky. Noodle-doos love leftovers. They can magically enhance the flavor of any day-old meal to taste freshly made and will gladly do so to make sure no perfectly good food goes to waste. Amazing. Grilled to perfection until golden, best prepared during breakfast, a playful electronic spirit can help pass the time. Okay, so I'm just gonna get it set up for the next one so I don't... So we gotta go morning, and then we'll go kitchen, and it said grilling. Same as cooking, I guess. And then an electronic spirit? What's an electronic spirit? Oh, maybe this guy. Yeah. There it is. All right. Oops. So, oh, we're in an ad break. It's almost done, though. Probably isn't feasible. Oh, wait. Sorry. I'll wait till everybody's back. 3, 2, 1. Hey, welcome back in from ads. Sorry about that. We did get our little spirit. Well, I set it up for the next spirit. It probably isn't feasible for you due to various factors, but I'm going to send you something that helps with hypermobility issues. Okay, thank you. I know a few people that have gotten it, and all of them say that it's been a game changer. Are we raiding into Crafty? Amazing. Perfect. Okay, let's go here. And I'll get things set up for the next raid. Where's Crafty? They just get started? Okay, Crafty Gamer Lady. Let's start the raid. There's our raid messages that Cobra has so kindly put out for us to copy and paste. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me. Sent you a message over Discord. Okay, thank you, Rahara. Thanks for hanging out today. I had a lovely chill time. I will be back on Thursday for some gaming. Like I said, I'd really like to get into maybe Coral Island again or something like that. We'll see how it goes. I think that's everything. And I haven't decided if Friday, but I will put out the schedule this week for August, so we'll be all good. Thank you again, everybody, for hanging out today. I had a lovely time. Please take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. We're going to raid into Crafty Gamer Lady, who is a wonderful, cozy streamer. I hope you enjoy and give her lots of love. So take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see you soon. We're going to raid now. Bye!